And don't fucking touch my shit, Jerry.
I'm just trying to give you some room there so you don't fuck it up.
This is instant coffee. I just hit it with the hottest of the sink water.
Oh,
I'm not very picky. And
That
it
works.
kind of froths it up a
works.
little bit, like
Yeah.
it froths the top.
Tonight might be a iced coffee.
Hey.
night, since it's 100 degrees on Halloween.
Cheers. This is our 50th video we're going to put up.
Is it really?
Well, we're 49 on YouTube, so the other ones, not that they sucked, they didn't record well. So,
Yeah, that's it's been a problem. I think we're past it though.
Yeah.
I think we're past that problem. With our desk, with our new cameras, we really need to get you a fucking microphone stand.
Don't worry. Handle your fucking
you look
business,
like a
dude. Handle
fucking-
your shit, okay?
Fucking cholo over there.
Oh, it's a new can. So, what'd you do this week?
I've done a lot of work, a lot of bullshit, stuff I don't want to do, really. How about you?
Great fucking story.
I mean,
Jerry
what
did
day
a
is it?
fucking bunch of stuff he didn't want to do.
Work.
I'll tell you what I
Nobody
did.
wants to hear about work. Nobody wants to hear about boring ass real
I
estate.
said, what did you do? You know what I did? I had a carb for the first time this week. I had a tortilla.
How was it?
Not great, because I left it in the toaster oven a little too long. and
Isn't
it got
that,
a little bit crispy? And now I paid for. Yesterday I gained 2 pounds. I ate too many meatballs at like 9 o'clock at night. I said, let me do a little test. Let me see where the gut's at. If I eat this and I wake up less, I know but it's too much. There is a lot of calories in meat.
What you did was use as an excuse to fucking house 14 meatballs. That's what you did.
Yes, I did. I sold it to myself.
Yeah, you
that's
did.
what you got to do. You got to put it in my subconscious is very strong.
Where did these meatballs come from?
They're not great.
What were they frozen? Like those
No,
type
they
of
weren't
meatballs?
frozen. They were pre-made, and I crock potted them.
All right, so there's a lot of breadcrumbs in them motherfuckers. There's a lot of filler in those pre-made meatballs.
They're very salty, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These ain't meatballs fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're going to do meatballs, make them yourself. Get some pork, beef, veal meatballs,
I
Italian
know how to
seasoning.
make a damn meatball, dude.
Dude,
You're talking to Tommy Flay over here.
No, you put all them 3 meats together.
Other than that,
a bunch of
dude.
Italian seasonings, some fucking fresh parsley, some Parmesan cheese, shredded and grated, 2 different kinds. You put some sort of egg or milk, and then some breadcrumbs.
It's called a
You mash it
binder,
up.
okay?
You
An
just-
emulsifier, dude. Are you working the fat, too? How much are you mixing? You want to go down a rabbit hole?
No,
How
I'm talking about
you know what I mean?
eggs and milk.
Yeah. Are you
well.
taking stale bread?
No, but I've never done
You
it, but I've
should.
seen it done. Yes.
You got to. It holds more bread. More milk.
Yeah, you get more bread per bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a real ratio. Look that up. Go fuck yourself. So I did that. I've been doing very well, though. I've been eating a lot of meat this week. No carbs. I got the family back on track, so I've been making all their food, cooking all their stuff. Today was pretty cool, though. I told you earlier, I took a trailer down to the beach. I had that deck job where it's just like, you're looking like, damn right, man, it's a $3 million home I'm working on. What an idiot! Who hired me? No, you say that a little bit to yourself. I can't believe I'm in here. But it's going to be a cool job. It's not even a big job, but, it's just, they're not even there. They live in PA. I've never even met them.
Oh, really?
I've never even met them.
How'd you get that recommendation?
That was actually Angie's List, which I've since canceled because the leads suck.
No, I know.
Dude,
Yeah.
none of them pick up.
Yeah, no, we had something like there's another sister company to Angie's List. I don't know, whatever.
They bought them all. They bought them all.
Yes.
Home Advisor, all of them. They bought them
Home
all.
Advisor. That was it.
bought them all.
Yeah, Home Advisor leads were fucking terrible when we would do that for design jobs.
Yeah.
Fucking awful. Anyway, that's stupid.
About that, and then we did a trunk or treat. I think everybody saw that. I made the little video. We did.
Where was that?
That was at the Clayton Fire Hall.
Okay.
Fire
Okay.
Hall. Yeah.
Kids did one.
Not a fire company, not a fire building, not a fire pole barn. It's the fire hall. Why is it always the hall? Is it always the hall? Is that a
Yes.
thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Always a fire hall.
Yeah.
Always has been.
Yeah.
Remember we used to rent halls out for things? The hall.
Yeah.
The
I always just got sat in the hall as a kid. That's what I know about the hall.
Yeah.
When you have your own desk out in the hallway, you're fucking
You've
doing
made it.
well.
You've
doing-
definitely made it.
when you want to isolate yourself from the fucking other kids, you can
Did
get
you
your
ever
own desk.
you have your desk put up against the chalkboard, like facing the chalkboard, wedged right next to the teacher's big desk?
I haven't.
Yeah.
I've never had it where my teacher was that close to the board. But yes, I have. There was Miss Novotny. I sat next to her a lot.
Yeah.
that was
I think there was a time in second grade. What the fuck's my second grade teacher's name? Novinsky, I think.
Novinsky.
And her desk was like a 90-degree angle up against the wall right next to the chalkboard. I'm doing this diagram with my hands like you can see it. And my desk was right up in that motherfucker. So I'm right up against the chalkboard. She's right to my left. And that's where I sat until I didn't.
Candace found out a lot about me as a student when she got into teaching.
Oh, yeah?
A lot of teachers told her, like, how I was.
Your husband's
there
a
was
piece of
points
shit.
where I would purposely get in trouble so I could go down and hang out with Miss Ansbach for ISS. I had a lot of ISS. I never went so far to get OSS. I mean, I got a few, and I was like, oh, wow, tempt me. I don't have to come to school legally or whatever, not get in trouble. But, yeah, I did a lot of ISS, a lot of isolation.
Yeah, I've never had out-of-school suspension, only in-school suspension, which is way fucking worse in my opinion.
The days go so it's like a little prison. And I remember I did a lot when I was in middle school at the JBM. I did a lot of ISS in there. And, man, you just be in your cubicle. You become like a little prisoner. You learn how to hang out with the person next to you in the cubicle, like trying to slide stuff on there. But I got a lot of work done. I did get all my work done.
Yeah, we have.
I was a good student hidden deep inside. I'd be like, I'm going to hurry and get all my work done. And then I'll have the whole day to do what I want. And then you get lit out for lunch. It's just you knuckleheads out there.
Dude.
And then you're out there with the special ed kids, like, who really have some problems. You're like, gosh, why am I in here with these people?
Dude.
I gotta get my shit straight.
That was one of the worst parts of ISS, in my opinion, was we ate lunch after everybody else did.
Mm-hmm.
And we had to walk down by ourselves, no one else around, walk down, get your little lunch, eat it, and then go back up to the fucking room.
Yeah.
Anyway. No, nothing exciting this week. Today's Thursday. We're recording on Thursday today.
We're recording on Thursday today.
Yeah,
guys.
so happy Thursday.
I do want to do a night session, like we said, and I just like get fake drunk over here. I'm about to get like some new weed.
Okay.
Okay. Just put it out there. Let me put it out there. You know,
Okay.
I'm about to get a whole certain amount of some new weed.
Now, so you would just smoke it? You would just smoke weed?
Typically, you would smoke the
You don't
flower. Is
But
what I would do.
you wouldn't do it edible, is what I'm saying.
No, because the edibles, first off, I'm not waiting around 45 minutes for this thing to kick in, and then they get too heavy, so I'll probably I need just a good head high. I don't want to sit here with a body high and fall asleep.
Fall asleep. Yeah. That's exactly what I would do.
I can control a head high a lot better than I can control a body high that just keeps going where you're like, okay, well, I guess I'll just go lay down now.
Yeah. That's fucking how it is.
Other than that, that's
shit.
how the week's been. I got my bathroom getting done. So Candace is finally going to have when we get done, you can go in there and it's pretty much wrapped up. I just got my buddy in there to give me a quote on glass. So I need two half walls of glass and a glass door.
Are you going to use the shower before you get the glass?
Oh, I'm going to break it in.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, I'm going to christen it.
Because you did say you have a bang seat in there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a leg shaving seat.
Yeah. No, it costed extra money. I told him I need a bang seat, so it's nice and sturdy.
Yeah.
No, old big boy on there.
Yeah, no, I'm with that. Where are you trick-or-treating tonight?
We're
Lake Drive?
trick-or-treating in Clayton. Fuck it, let's get into it.
Yeah.
Why don't you bring us in?
Okay, welcome back to another week of Dude Dads, where we just did the unofficial entry or intro before the intro. Episode number 2 with our new setup. I like
Number 2.
I like it.
He hates the fact that I can free hold my microphone. Maybe he doesn't like my freedom. That's what we're going to talk about today. How Jeri is against the First Amendment and more freedom with your hands. Okay? That's why we're going to go out and vote now.
You have less freedom with your hands.
Yes. Fuck it. I don't know. I got more. I can.
Sounds like a Kamala supporter to me.
Well, we got problems out there, and we're going to get to those problems while, we just got to fix the problems.
Fucking piece of garbage.
I mean, she really does not answer any question.
No.
None of them.
Nope. So you're going through the town of Clayton?
Let's go on Halloween. Today's topic is Halloween.
Yeah, it is Halloween today.
Also, I put up a Chucky thing today, if you saw.
Mm-hmm. No, I didn't see it, but no.
I think thanks for participating in our podcast. I thought it'd get more likes, like views, or I've been trying to thumbnail perfectly, like I put Chucky's face on there. Yesterday, a guy breaking into a car.
That's pretty good.
It doesn't matter. You guys suck. No. So yeah, we're going in Clayton.
Okay.
We actually do somewhere new every year since we don't do Lake Drive anymore because Lake Drive got sad.
Really?
The people got old, so they moved away.
They turned the lights
died.
off.
They all died. They turned the lights off.
Dude.
One year, one guy was taking pictures of the kids. He's probably hanging out with P. Diddy. So I was like, wrap this up. We're
That's
out.
fucking weird. We go to Worthington every year.
Worthington?
That's where Mark lives. It's a great spot, trick or treat.
I like Worthington.
Everybody participates. There's
Mark still has a townhouse. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah. There's a handful of adults in there, homes in there that will serve adults. They'll have Jello shots or little airplane bottles.
Yeah.
So they're like, hey, here's the adult bowl. Pull your treat.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. There's a couple haunted houses through there. The kids get freaked the fuck out. Lots of tears. It's great.
Yeah.
But now all of us cousins meet over there, and all the kids. There's a fucking gang of us. We walk around.
That's cool.
Hang out. Yeah, usually get pizza
Get to
or
hang
something
out
like
with your
that.
cousins, man.
Yeah, man, it's a good time. Glad the kids do it.
We're going to do Clayton. We do a new year every year. It seems like that might be the trend. We might just do somewhere new every year.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I would make it to where does this fall? On Friday next year?
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll just go away for it then.
That's a good,
Maybe go to a
good
spooky
move
town
too.
because there's nowhere to go for us. Like we don't have family that's like going to walk around with us and stuff, so it doesn't really matter.
No.
And we've done a new spot like all the time. And Macon did miss lake drive. He's like, I miss when you do the lake drive in the garage. I'm like, yeah, well, I think but there's no one like walking around. Like my first year there were people were driving trailers around with hay bales, and the kids were just fucking dumping everywhere. So where last year, like I still had candy left, like our first year, like our second year was so big, I gave out full size candy to honor the Lake Drive,
hell yeah,
legendary, full size candy bars because it's a rich ass neighborhood. That's how I roll. I'm fucking rich as shit. I don't know if you guys know that. Okay.
Sean has a haunted house in his garage.
Does he?
Sean Bell, yeah.
How many of the kids do you keep?
Huh?
What?
Say that again?
Yeah, like, do you keep a certain amount of kids in there? Like, how many do you capture?
Like,
do you capture them?
Yeah, I
like,
don't
how
know.
many do you
I
sell
would say
off?
one of every 10 disappears.
Okay, because if you don't have good enough numbers, it's not really scary.
But also, you can't do too much because people will pick up on there's kids disappearing.
Yeah.
You have to make it so, you know what I'm saying?
Like it's their
We're
fault.
fucking joking. Don't come after us for kidnapping
kids.
kids.
We're not. We're not at all. Fucking stealing kids right now. That's cool. Where do you know the roots of Halloween?
I don't.
Neither do I.
No. Probably religious. Probably
the only thing I can think is like, the Spanish is like the Day of the Dead. That's what I think. When I think about Halloween anymore, I think of like.
Jamie, can you pull that up, please?
Looks like, we don't know. Jamie's not here. We fired Jamie. That's why he's on Joe Rogan.
Yeah. Fucking loser.
I don't know but I'll tell you what, as far as, I would say it's probably some religious backgrounds. Do you have any friends that don't participate in, Halloween?
No, I don't roll with people like that.
Oh, well.
It's fucking weird.
I'm not going to name somebody in the circle that doesn't participate. I want one.
In your circle?
Yeah.
Really?
It's real, dude.
Who?
I can't say out loud. I want to fucking shout them out.
I bet I can guess.
You already know.
Yeah, I can.
Matter
of fact, no, they told us.
Okay.
They told me. Yes,
All
I
right.
forgot about that. See, I put that on my mind.
I'm protecting you. That's how we roll in here. Jeri doesn't want to protect the First Amendment. I do. So freedom of speech. Wait, that's the reverse.
That's definitely the reverse.
Well, I should say the name then.
Tom, your IEP showing.
Okay. So we don't know. We don't know the roots of Halloween. I thought I'd be more excited about Halloween this year. I guess because I live on the road here, it's not as exciting. I have the
get your skeleton up.
I got a skeleton up. It seems to be like a contractor thing around here. If you're like a contractor, you have to have the big skeleton.
Barclay's got the same thing, right?
Got the same
one.
It's like
how much that thing cost?
I thought they were a lot
$300?
more. They're only like $300 some bucks new. I paid $250 for it.
That's what I would guess.
Yeah,
I would guess $300.
It's not. I thought they were a lot more during COVID.
You going to leave it up all year and repurpose it? Maybe decorate it for Christmas?
I think I'm going to leave it for all the seasons.
Put a big Christmas hat or a Santa hat and a beard on top of it, and then do Easter Bunny, do all that shit.
What is the other thing too? I saw the other day, which I liked when we did the school.
Drop off?
Trunk or treat? I don't know. Oh, Boo Bash. Boo Bash in North Elementary. There was one kid was, bitch, Boo
Really?
Bash. Yeah,
okay.
You fucking missed it. It's for EC kids.
Oh, okay.
There was a kid that was a Ghostbusters, and he had,
Okay.
I could see that he had put together his backpack. I saw like a mushroom container that was upside down, a black one that was upside down. I saw a sprinkler head on there. Some parts. Oh God, come on with me now, people. Come on, people now. And I was like, damn, you remember when Halloween was just that? Like, my mom, I don't know that she ever bought us much Halloween stuff. We always made our Halloween costumes.
Oh, really?
And I don't feel like kids are like doing it. I feel like everyone's on Amazon buying it. But I remember as a kid, that was part of, especially like when I was in college, you had no money. You scraped up and you would make your own funny Halloween.
Yeah, Goodwill. You could pick up some pieces. Yeah. We had a few that we made. We also had a few that we bought when I was a kid. Trying to think. My mom was pretty creative. She made some shit. Yeah. I have zero creativity when it comes to shit like that.
I know. That's why we can't even on the show. I mean, I've been trying to say this for years. Fucking walk in.
I did. Yeah. That was a good one. You got me. Fuck. No,
welcome back.
I never think about Halloween until it's almost Halloween.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, what can I be? And I just don't think about it.
I didn't know it was a week ago until a week ago. You know?
Yeah, it's crazy.
She's like, yeah, it's next week. I'm like, oh, I should probably put something out. Yeah, so what is some of the costumes? Like, I don't remember.
You know what made me excited since you missed well, you didn't, your parade was earlier for, Macon. I saw multiple Mike Myers in the elementary school, which gets me excited.
Kids.
And a Chucky. So I was dressed up as a
Chucky.
Yeah. So it was cool to see that it's obvious they have pretty cool parents. Yeah. If they're dressed up as Chucky or Mike Myers, old school costumes, old school horror movie people, their parents are probably pretty awesome. You know what I mean? You got a sneeze coming on?
Yeah, no, dude, they sound awesome. I fucking love it.
You have a sneeze coming on? What's that fuck's wrong with your face?
This is the problem with America. Okay. All right, you're trying to wonder what I'm doing. You mind your own fucking business, all right?
I was going to give you room to sneeze. Speaking of hunting.
Yes, sir.
Had a nice little buck show up on camera last night.
You didn't even finish your fucking story, dude.
But it got me excited. Something triggered the thought, a little buck. We'll have Jeri, hopefully Jeri gets to shoot it this weekend during Youth Day.
Fuck that buck. Yeah, shoot that bitch.
Are you
too rich you can't afford to hit that bitch?
No.
Eminem, come on. And we've gone silent. So what was your story? What was your story?
Sorry, let's bring it back.
So you got some Chuckies running around. You got some Mike Myers running around.
No, it just made me happy. It just made me happy that there's some old school, not afraid to, because usually it's fucking Spider-Man and then the typical princess and then some blow-up guy.
That's right.
And then when you got something dark, like Mike Myers come through.
That's what Halloween was in the 90s,
dude,
baby.
When we dressed up, it was how scary can you be? How gory can you be? Let me get a Freddy Krueger mask with the fucking Freddy Krueger hand with the blades that would fold in and out. Remember how badass you felt when you had that thing on?
Yeah, you just see somebody with like just a glow-in-the-dark ski mask on.
Or when you're a vampire and you actually
bite somebody.
You really bit somebody and gave them rabies. You put the fake blood down your side of your mouth.
Hey, if you're out there tonight, bite a bitch. I mean, let's get Halloween back. Let's make Halloween real again.
Make Halloween great again.
I'd say let's make it real again.
Yes.
Make Halloween real again. That's the slogan.
God damn
That'll be the slogan for this podcast. Make Halloween real again.
Yeah. Let's see something here.
You making sure you're recording?
No, we never did.
We never pushed the record button.
We never checked. No, we're good.
We're good, all right. Okay.
Just want to make sure. We do dumb shit every once in a while. We do dumb shit like that.
When I first moved to this town, I can remember second grade, that fucking moth. What is that? Is that a dying ass? Oh, gosh. It's one. There's a couple stragglers fucking doing circles. I mean, what kind of life is that? One wasp left. Anyway. I remember I moved to this town, and I had... I remember I had like this. They're like, we're going to go. We walked. I don't know if Clayton Intermediate or Clayton Elementary still does it. They go on the streets and walk around.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. All the way around the fucking whole block.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the church and everything. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we did that. And I remember I had like a Space Martian suit. Like I just had like which essentially was a vampire cape.
Yeah.
With the high neck.
It's probably silver.
The high collar.
Yeah.
No silver. And then I had an alien head on.
Okay.
I can just remember like, this is so cool. This town's cool. Like we're walking around. It was like really cool. I was thinking in my head like inside. Cause I remember walking there and first off I couldn't see. It was hot as shit in the mask.
Mm-hmm.
I remember like, where's my parents? Like looking out. I think my mom was there to see us. And I remember thinking like, this is a really cool town. This is like a really cool Halloween moment.
Yeah, a little tradition.
Yeah. Because I didn't have any traditions back then. We did because then we did the Mayflower after that. Or before, or the spring. I don't know.
What the fuck's that called?
May. It's in May.
May.
Flower?
No, it's called
May showers. Bring April
flowers. It is in May. Fucking Charlotte was just on the court. The
Mayflower.
Is it Mayflower?
I keep saying this. You see what I'm fucking
it's not
working with?
I don't think it's
Mayflower, dude. The maypole, where they fucking take the thing. They do.
Do the dance. They have the fucking dance and things. Yeah,
it's the maypole. Mayflower. That's the. You get the Mayflower King and Queen.
I think it was called something else.
You don't fucking disrespect my traditions around here. All right, while you're up there in fucking Newcastle, tradition robbing a 7-Eleven for a fucking glow in the dark teeth. You know what I mean?
You're right there. There was no traditions up there.
No.
Like there was no Halloween parade in our elementary
school. There was
school.
Fuck around and leave your kid out here in some creep with crap.
Yeah, we did a Halloween party in the classroom. Kids brought treats. Which, by the way, Pam bought cookies for Jerry's class today. Mm-hmm. Hey, you got to bring cookies to his class for a party. And
spike it a little bit.
No, but 0 of them made it to his class because I forgot.
Yeah.
Because like a typical man. Typical husband.
Fucking Jerry. And you left the cover on. Spike got into a few of them.
Could happen. Whatever.
Yeah, you remember, dude, first off, you remember hot moms that would come into school? Bro, you remember like somebody's like mom would bring in cookies? Like there was like a day, like you're a 3rd, 4th grade or something, there was like, somebody's birthday, like, yo, this cat's got a hot mom. How many more birthdays can we get out of this kid? You know what I mean?
I still see moms like that. I mean, it happens, you know what I mean?
It does. They stay the same age.
Sports moms, too.
Sports mom. Shout out to sports mom and all that spandex.
Football moms, wrestling moms.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
They're in shape, huh?
I actually saw at Kenny Rife, shout out Kenny Rife, pretty sure he listens.
If he doesn't, he can go fuck himself. This is part of the problem right here. Where you at, Kenny?
We talked about
subscribe, like.
Either he found it or I found it. It was a shirt that said, I heart hot wrestling moms or something like that. And I wanted to get that and wear it to a tournament.
Yeah, but you haven't. Why? Why haven't you done it?
What's your excuse? Send the right message.
That's the message.
Yeah, you know.
I got a saying. We're going to do it right even if it's wrong.
Yeah, we're going to do it right even if it's wrong. Fucking, you heard it here first.
You know what I mean?
I'm going to start hashtagging that.
You know where I learned that? A guy I bought a car from, and he said that to me. I said, this is my guy.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about filling out the finance stuff. I was like, so what do you need me to fake on here? He's like, we're going to do it right even if it's wrong. Something like that. You know, whatever I said earlier. You get to use it either way.
Fuck. All right.
Yeah, so hot moms come in, giving the cookies. You know, that was
maybe a little ants on a log. Remember them? Celery with the peanut butter and the raisins.
I never got raisins on. My mom only did
peanut butter.
Yeah,
that's because you were poor.
Yeah.
You couldn't afford raisins. That's a snack that has went away.
The snack that gives back.
Well, you know why? Because there's a bunch of fucking nerds that have peanut allergies nowadays. You can't have peanut butter in school. I remember giving Jerry peanut butter crackers one time.
Oh.
And he said he had to sit at a separate table because of kids with peanut allergies. I think the kids with the fucking peanut allergies need to go sit somewhere else.
They can go fuck themselves.
They can absolutely go fuck themselves all the way off. Fucking peanut allergy nerd. Can't even have a Reese cup.
Yeah. I said making a school with peanut butter. Is that a thing?
Yes, it is. I'm telling you. Ask him about it, or ask his teacher about it.
Ask him about it, yeah.
Yeah, he'll lie.
Okay, like,
he tripped over his own 2 feet this morning.
Yeah, he does that all the time. He was not a ninja this morning.
Brand new feet he had on. It was crazy.
Guy loves a good fall. Just loves, right before he goes to school, he's like, can I just fall in the cement real quick? Let me get a little good,
wet grass.
Fall. Loves a good fall.
But, you know what else went away with these fucking nerds?
Yeah.
In school? Bobbing for apples.
I mean, it always was weird. Not weird to me, but it's like, it's a full commitment. Like, you want to bob my head and
Dude, bobbing. Dude, bobbing for apples was the fucking shit.
It got too sexualized. I don't know. You know what I mean? What age do you stop that at?
I don't know, man, but like, you remember back in the day.
Can you have high school girls bobbing for apples now? They're all wearing spandex and shit.
When I
was in school, girls had sketty strap shirts on and stuff, and they're bobbing.
Dude, bobbing for apples was a thing in school. That's the problem, I guess.
That's the problem.
And I guess, like, when you get half a bite of an apple, but it stays in that motherfucker, and then someone else has got a bite on the same apple. All right. We need to bring back a fall/Halloween party and bring back all the old stuff. Ants on a log. We need to have
hot moms.
Hot moms. We need to have bobbing for fucking apples.
Maybe I want a hot mom just to come to work and just bring me cookies.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
We can start a group. Hey, let's shout out right now, hot moms. If you want to come out and treat me like a child and bring me out some hot cookies, I will give you my address. You can wear whatever you want. You can show the upper deck. Where's the peanut butter? Top shelf. So show off the cookies. You know what I mean? Let me see a little chocolate chips on there. You know what I mean? Come on. Are we boring you already? Guys got the phone out. There's not a podcast where this guy hasn't brought a fucking phone out. What could you possibly be checking?
I knew Pam was going to be calling me, so I wanted to just make sure everything was all good.
And what? Answer the phone? Is she
bringing
answer cookies?
Huh? I mean, she's got some cookies now.
Yeah, she got a couple hammers, dude.
She does have some fucking Chestowskis. Sternum Werthers, as Theo Von would say.
Speaking of Halloween, right? What is your favorite chocolate candy? What's your favorite?
Reese's.
Right off the bat.
Reese's Cup. Huh?
Reese's Cup.
Reese's Cup, Reese's Pieces, interchangeable. I love both of them equally. I trained my kids well. Yes, I said trained from a young age that when they get Reese's products, they go to daddy.
Yes.
So
that's a tariff.
Literally
tariff.
Throughout the night tonight, as the kids are getting them, they'll be, I got you another one, Dad. They'll give me them as they get them. So they're trained well.
I'm going to switch sides. I juiced up this one. I'm going to juice up a little bit on this one.
Okay.
I've torn my gums apart. They hurt right now.
Ugh.
But it feels good,
Do you, since your diet...
My favorite, thanks for asking, Jerry. My favorite, if it was ever in there, would be the Outrageous. Reese's, have you ever had a Reese's Outrageous?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out. It's too good. It's
No.
too good. It's got everything you ever love about any piece of chocolate ever.
No, just original Reese's Cup. Don't have to be extra peanut butter. Don't have to be fucking dark chocolate, although the dark chocolate ones are phenomenal. But don't go extra with your fucking, I got Reese's Pieces inside my Reese's Cup. That's stupid. Just eat your fucking cup.
Do you believe, like I believe, that the fun-sized candy bars do not taste the same as a regular size?
Correct.
I feel like they dry out much faster. They're like harder. They just, for me, they don't taste as well. I think the smallest one that I can get that tastes good is probably the mini Reese's or a mini Kit Kat. Probably the best.
Mini Reese's are good, but they're not as good as their original size. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
they are good.
They are good.
The red and green Christmas ones, when you give for Christmas, and you put them in the freezer, and you just grab one or two every once in a while and toss down your neck. That's the move.
How many assholes will be out tonight almost running over kids?
Yeah, it'll happen.
How many times I'm out, I'm like,
every fucking year. It'll happen.
And somebody will be like, why are the cops driving by? I'm like, because first off, why are they out there? I'll tell you what, sometimes they're out there a little too much.
I was just going to say something about the cops.
They're like handing out candy. I'm like, easy guy. Come on.
The police station had a Halloween thing right now, I think.
Oh, yeah. That's where the other kids that you didn't keep, that's where they go.
Oh, is that where they go?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's always somebody that flies through the neighborhood, always a car. I'm like, where are you going? It's like 7 o'clock at night. Why are you driving through this neighborhood anyway? Where are you going?
Dude, Mark's neighborhood, there's so many fucking kids, too. Like, it's insane.
What's a townhouse? That's like a starter kit for your family. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's where, it's going to be every young family in there.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that come in that don't live there, like us, that are just friends or family with people that live there. Yeah. So it's fun. It's a good time.
Did you ever get robbed on Halloween?
Yes, and I chased that motherfucker down and got my candy back.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you're not taking my fucking candy,
That's
bro.
a Newcastle fucking way.
Bro, Mark was with me, Mark Bear, and we're walking. We live in Glasgow Trailer Court. Shout out to White Trash people.
Shout out, Trailer Courts.
And some guy ran and fucking snagged my bag, and I'm like, oh no. No, I don't fucking, not my fucking Reese's. And I hauled ass and fucking fought with him a little bit, got it back, and he was kind of like, oh, hey, good job. Like, he gave me props for chasing him down and getting the shit.
Respect for the disrespect.
Respect for the disrespect. Yeah, and, got my bag back and went on about it.
I got robbed one time, but it was my brother, playing around. My brother I was too afraid of two things a lot when I was a kid. Number one was the vacuum. It used to terrify me.
What a fucking loser.
Dude, I thought you would get sucked up in that thing. So
Irrational.
I was a horrible kid to my brother. So he would grab that vacuum and put it on me.
Oh,
He'd grab
God.
the hose part.
And you remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was fucking traumatized. That's why I
How
don't
old were you, like 8 or 9?
Candace, that's why I don't vacuum the house today. You know what I mean? I'm fucking got PTSD when that thing comes on. That, and then we used to have this mask that had like the most ugly face. It had, shout out to anybody who remembers this, it had a very ugly monster face. Like back when they sell like a mask that was just a monster.
Yeah.
And so it was like a monster face. It had a horn that came down like this, and it had yellow hair on the back. I guarantee that bitch came from Newcastle Farmers Market.
Yeah.
But my brother would
Newcastle
my
Dirt
brother
Mall.
would put that mask on and chase me around the house. Oh my God.
And you wouldn't just know it was him and just not be scared?
No, because I believe in magic, Jerry.
Okay.
All right?
Fair enough.
That's why.
That's a great
shout out. Halloween time. If there was a button you could click to go somewhere for Halloween, I'm going to I'm being in Harry Potter. That's my shit.
What?
If I could have an alternate life, I'd be Harry Potter. I'd be in that world
God,
doing magic. That's one place I think I would have done my homework.
That's gayer than Matt Matthews. Jesus Christ.
Hey, ain't nothing straight about it. You know what I mean?
Speaking of getting robbed and snatched up, freshman year in high school, towards the beginning of the year, our cafeteria had it was like a hallway kind of, right?
We get a little air on them.
Tom's nuts are sticking to his leg.
A little air on these things. God.
So I'm standing there kind of in a hallway portion of the cafeteria, and I had cash in my hand. Like
what are you wearing?
A couple dollars. I
what are you
probably had a Nike t-shirt on. Probably some sports team. I don't know. More than likely.
That maybe that's how I know you got that from Goodwill.
Maybe it was a No Fear shirt. Remember No Fear?
Oh, dude. I had a No Fear sticker on my door.
Dude, hell yeah. So I'm sitting there with like whatever, the $2, $3, $4 I have in my hand doing something, and an upperclassman walks by me and just grabbed it. It just like grabbed the cash out of my hand and kept walking. And I ran over to him, grabbed his arm, pulled it, and he just gave it back to me and patted me on the shoulder like it was like he was teaching me a lesson.
A lot of bitches out there.
He's like, he's like, don't be counting your money.
Yeah,
out. This is what's going to happen. So he was kind of like, he gave it right back to me, tapped me on the back, and just never said a word. Yeah. But I knew, I was like, oh, he did that to like teach me a lesson.
Mm-hmm, because he got caught.
Don't do that shit. Maybe it was. But No Fear.
No Fear.
I had a No Fear t-shirt that said something about big cojones on it. And my teacher made me turn it inside out during a school day.
Yeah.
Fucking pussies.
What was the other one that was big when we were a kid? Bugle Boy.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to throw up. Yeah, remember that shit?
I forgot all about fucking
Bugle Boy, dude. That was a big one. Yeah.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Was that, it had a bulldog on it, right? Bugle Boy, is that the one that had the bulldog on it or something like that?
I don't know. It had some sort of dog.
And then we were white trash when if you had a little kid peeing on either a Chevy or a Ford. Shout out, dude. Somebody's still making those stickers. I need
had one. Calvin.
Is that
Calvin and
called?
Hobbes. It was the Calvin character pissing on something.
Oh, it's an actual character.
Yeah, Calvin.
From like the newspaper comic?
Exactly.
Okay.
Calvin and Hobbes. I had one of him pissing on the number 3, Dale Earnhardt. I didn't even know what it fucking meant. I just had the sticker.
It's the coolest shit ever. Everybody had that sticker, dude. Being around here, everybody had a truck and everybody had one of those, dude.
That's amazing. You went so far back.
Oh, dude, we got to maybe make a doodad sticker like that. You know,
piss on doodads.
Peeing on a microphone or something. I don't know.
Apparently, pissing on a microphone stand.
Ooh,
since you're holding your fucking microphone like a nerd.
Maybe
getting inconsistent audio.
Oh no!
No,
this thing's got range, dude.
Yeah.
This thing's got the fucking range. I'm sorry, I got my hands free. I'm fucking hands free over here. Okay,
you're the opposite of hands free with holding a microphone. I am hands free. This is hands free.
Agree to disagree.
We could bicker about this all night, but what's done is done.
Yeah, so I do miss a good Halloween. I miss like being in school where they made everything a big deal, so you'd make all the crafts before, you know. I haven't watched Hocus Pocus today or at all.
You know what we
week.
watched?
I never watched Hocus Pocus. That's fucked up.
Me and Jerry watched Garfield Halloween the other night.
I don't even know what that is.
What?
I know what Garfield is, bitch.
Just
saying, I eat like him. I'll take the other side. I'll take the other 90% of the lasagna.
No, Garfield Garfield's Halloween special.
When did that come out?
1986.
Oh, this is an old one. Okay.
Yeah, dude, it was fucking the GOAT of Halloween movies for sure.
Wait. This is where the dog is dressed up as goat or a ghost, right? He gets a blanket. Is that the thing?
No, they're dressed up as pirates.
Pirates.
And then they go to the house, and then the ghosts of the old pirates come back to get the treasure.
Oh.
It was 100 years after they buried it on Halloween night. It was fucking scary. Yeah, I'm telling you, as a kid, that was fucking scary.
I put out today on our page, on our socials, what is the scariest movie that you know as a child, and mine was Killer Clowns of Outer Space. And that fucked me up.
Really?
Yeah, they were drinking the kid. I was so small.
You were young, yeah. I was
young.
I was older when that came out, so that didn't really scare. I thought it was funny.
Yeah. It was creepy.
I'm trying to think of.
They did a good job. Even when you watch it, you know, go watch the original one. They did a good. That's fucking creepy.
Yeah.
You know?
I think the old Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
That scared the piss out of me.
The one that is where he comes back to fight. What's the other?
Mike
Jason?
Myers?
Yeah.
I say I was too old for that. I was like, I was
They
beyond
did
scared.
a good job. But the Freddy Krueger probably, if I was to pick one, Freddy Krueger is probably, he's it, man.
It's fucking terrifying.
That's the best
when
one.
you go to sleep and your nightmares are real.
Yeah.
That's a terrifying premise.
Yeah.
You know what I
me and
mean?
my mom joke around. You can't be fucking around eating pepperonis at night. They'll give you some fucking nightmares. You with Jason, dude.
Dude.
Fucked up. You're talking the early 90s. You can't eat a pepperoni pizza because of his face, dude. You know what I mean?
Elios. Why does it just looks like fucking Elios? The other one was Pet Cemetery, and I saw someone comment.
I don't remember that.
Pet Cemetery, Stephen King.
Oh, I missed that one.
No, when you so there was an Indian burial ground for pets, or I'm sorry, Indian burial ground, and it was said that if you buried something there, it would come back alive.
Oh,
so the family's cat got hit by a truck, so they didn't want to tell the kids. So they buried it. The cat came back to life, but you come back mean. You come back an asshole.
Is this real? I'll go unbury my cats and fucking throw them in there, dude.
So the family's kid, son died, got hit by a truck.
Yeah. That's what's up.
The dad dug up the son, buried it in the pet cemetery.
Can't watch it. I can't watch it now.
The kid came back evil.
Dude, I can't do anything with kids getting fucked up.
Hard.
I can't do it. As a father now, there's so much I can't watch anymore because of that shit.
I know. And I'll agree with you. So they redid Pet Cemetery a handful of years ago.
Okay.
And they did a really good job remaking it. It was very, very similar, except for this time their little girl died.
What the fuck, Jerry?
Not the boy. And because of technology...
That doesn't make it better.
No, well...
Or even more better.
It's worse. Way more worse. Way more worser. But,
that's the worst
in
of
the original
this.
movie, when the truck...
I'm going to freshen up.
The truck hits the kid, you don't really see much, right? You just know it happened. But in the new movie, they fucking showed too much of it. And it fucks you up, man. It almost make you cry. You know it's fake, it's a horror movie, but because we have kids now, because I have a daughter that was the same age as that daughter, and I have a son that was the same age as that son now, it does do something different to you, for sure. But that's what makes it a terrifying movie.
What's the movie? Stand By Me.
Oh, I loved fucking that
Where
movie.
he gets killed by the bees?
No, that wasn't Stand By Me.
Oh, Stand By Me is the kids.
Jesus fucking Christ. My girl.
Was, dude, that
can't see without his glasses. Yeah.
Come on, man.
Tom's going to tear up right now.
I can't watch that now. It was like bad when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
Macaulay Culkin.
But I couldn't watch that now. I can't watch that stuff now. What was Stand By Me was the one where you go to railroad tracks and
try to find the dead body.
Yeah,
that was a good one too.
Those were
really
good. Those were good days.
That was a really, really good movie.
That was a good movie. Stand By Me.
That's
the first song I ever learned on a piano.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Fucking nerd.
Yeah. We used to have a piano in our garage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Tom just put a big fat turd in
I freshened up. You know what I mean? I can't wait to do one of these at night. I'm going to bring out a whole baggie of this fucking flour. Some homegrown flour. Not from me. Allegedly some homegrown stuff.
Okay.
We'll roll up. All right. I'll have some fake beers. You have some real stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll sit down here. We'll have like you know what I mean? Like just
inside or are we going to do outside?
Inside. I'll hotbox this whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Halloween. I couldn't imagine not participating in Halloween though. I don't know how. I guess you got to commit to that. The family I know does commit. They haven't done it since. So
Hey man, teach their own, right?
to each their own. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter.
I guess
to me.
it's a nice day off. But if
One,
you're
I
the
was gonna say one less thing you gotta fucking do.
God, I'm gonna throw up again. But I guess you got to. I mean, as the kids get older, like, what's everybody doing out there? We're just gonna sit here with the porch light on.
So some of my last great memories of Halloween as I
Yeah.
got older
Yeah.
was me, my sister, Mark, Mike. We would always do Halloween together, just
Yeah.
like our kids do now. That's
Yeah.
why it's pretty special to us.
Yeah.
And but as we got older into our early teens, we would still go trick or treating. Our
You
parents,
would,
yeah, fucking right.
bro.
Like 12, 13,
You
14.
were those guys where,
So-
like, when they come up, you're like, bruh.
Why the fuck you not gonna give a kid a piece of candy? We would dress up. We
You
would
were a
still.
teenager. You should be out there walking your little brother or something.
I don't have a little brother.
That's the problem.
I mean, I was with my little sister, who's 4
Yeah.
years younger. I was with her.
Okay.
And Mike's 4 years younger than us, so we were with him.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
that. I'll give you that.
And then
I'll let it
our parents would stay back at our house and party.
and get fucked up.
Then we get fucked up for sure.
Yeah.
And maybe have some shed things going on.
You know what I mean? A couple shed things, maybe. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hot boxing sheds, maybe. I don't know.
They're
Who
in
knows?
Newcastle. They're certainly hot boxing some Reggie Bush in the fucking shed, dude.
So yeah, us going out,
Some sticks
just
and
fucking
stems.
raping and pillaging candy, bro.
Oh, yeah, the candy.
I mean, holy shit. We would come
Yeah.
back with so much candy.
We always use pillow sacks. Did you use? Yeah.
Yes, fucking right.
Now everybody's
Pillows.
got a custom ass bag and shit.
I don't
We're talking
understand
today, like, you should stick fluorescent tape to it and everything. I'm like, for what?
Pillowcase?
Pillowcase? We talking about?
Or legit fucking plastic Acme bag.
Yeah.
Just a plastic ass
Whatever
grocery
you
bag.
got.
Whatever you got.
Shout out Goodwill. Now, when I was in college, that's where you went, man. You went to like, remember, you weren't in college, but that's okay. And that's okay, Jerry.
Yeah.
But in college parties, you knew you was gonna fuck. Dude, yeah, all the girls are about to dress like salutes.
Yes.
And so you're like just trying to dress up. You go to Goodwill, where back when Goodwill was like cheap.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
it was $1 for like, your whole outfit.
Yeah.
You know,
I
it
do
was
that.
75% off everything. You go in there, man, get the stupidest outfit, and you couldn't wait to get to a party where the girls are just going to be dressed to the
Dressed up with
fucking
some
nine.
Fucking slutty Alice in Wonderland.
You
Yeah.
just know. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Some slutty Disney princess.
Slutty, yeah. Hooker, maids, whips, chains, whistles, yo-yo. Grandmother rides by on a tricycle, gives me a finger and a duck.
Nothing wrong with that.
Shout out Tommy Boy. Yeah, so those were always great, man. I do miss the excitement of getting the Goodwill, and getting that the fucking phone again, Jerry.
Fucking
Getting your outfit and just the excitement of that.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's last year I did eat edible. We went out and walked around. I did eat edible last year. I ate just a 2.5 milligram. Like, you barely feel
Maybe
it.
I'll eat a mushroom tonight before we go.
That might bring shit alive. You might be making Halloween alive again, real again.
Maybe I'll microdose tonight going out.
Yes.
Just enough.
Yes. Around the Hot Moms.
Should I actually try that?
Hot Mom cookies. Is that a thing we can start? Is that a line?
Brand?
Yeah.
A cookie brand? Hot Mom Cookies?
Hot Mom cookies.
Yeah.
Done. Fuck you, don't steal my shit. That's
Yeah.
more better. That's underneath More Better LLC. That should be my contracting name.
Oh, shit.
So let's get to the segment where go ahead and tell them what you did. Tell the fuck you people. Fucking, I don't even see it here. But first off, I just want to say, you guys suck. All right, you need to get out there. You gotta find that fucking dog. Can you tell them what you?
coming in pretty hot on this.
I don't give a fuck.
So yeah,
Can you-
we started a Fans of the Dude Dads podcast Facebook group. So private group that
You can send your titties on because it's private. Is
That
that why we were created?
our future fans can come on and interact with us. Now we do have, I think we're about like close to 50 on there now.
Oh wow.
50, most of them we don't know, which
Yeah.
is great. I love that.
It is, honestly though, I'm making fun of it, but it is genuinely cool. Like, just 50 people signed up already.
Yeah, no, for sure. And there's a couple people that we know on there, but the majority of them are
Yeah.
people we don't know. Majority of them are, shout out to
And we want to
Barely
see their
Famous.
titties.
Yeah.
What?
Jesus Christ. So anyway, started the group, just got it rocking and rolling. First question we asked in there was, hey, what do you guys want to see us cover on the podcast? Right? We're going to take a break from having guests.
Let's see a long cover.
Tom is fucked right now.
Seriously, you guys gotta stop sending in your shit. There's too many titties. Hot mom cookies list. Hashtag hot mom's cookies.
All right. Bring it back.
No peanut allergies here, baby. All right.
No, not the fucking nerds. So yeah, what do you guys want to hear us cover on the podcast? We're going to take a break from guests. It's going to be you and I rapping for a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
Unless someone really special wants to come on. Not paying for somebody to fucking come on the show.
You like my response?
No pay to play policy with the dude dads, for sure.
We're good.
We had a brief conversation with a country singer about coming on the show. Really, not super big. She was on, what's one of the big music shows?
Don'tcare.com?
Doesn't matter. American Idol, one of those. I don't fucking know. But, hey, great. Yeah, we want to be on your show. By the way, we have a $100 fee.
For an hour?
Yeah, because, whatever. Who cares? Tom's response would go, hey, we have a strict no pay to play policy here at the Dude Dads. And did it go over her head because she responded in a weird way? Like,
I don't know. I didn't.
Whatever,
I did the no respond.
Who cares? So we got one response.
Yeah.
Awesome. You guys you lit it up. Great job.
Yeah.
And she said a man's point of view.
Okay.
For marital
sex
problems.
What?
Let me read it.
I will allow you to grab your phone and read it out.
Let me read it, because I'll also say her name.
It's fucking hot in here, dude.
It is a hot in here. Well, it's weird because it was, the other day it was 34 degrees in the morning.
I don't know what to do with my body.
And now it's 85.
What'd she say?
I don't understand it.
Also, I think it'd be okay to say her name to let her know that we saw it and everything.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
I told her we were gonna read it on the show.
Okay. How's she look? She a hot mom cookies qualified or what? Hey, listeners out there, you want to be part of our hot mom cookies crew? That's it right there. Shout out us. Send us your best homemade cookies for our hot mom's cookie crew. Thank you.
That's not a bad move.
I hope that turns into a thing.
Hot mom's cookie crew.
Yeah.
Look, we're approaching cookie season, like holiday baking.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? So
I would prefer if these girls were cooking like with their tops off, because it's hot. The oven's hot. You don't want to be in there sweating on your own cookies.
Tom's going to get us canceled before we even get started.
If the cookies are too moist, you can't even pick them up. You want the cookie to be soft enough, but also dry enough to grab that milk, baby. You know what I mean? Grab that milk. Grab onto those cookies. You want to be able to squeeze the cookies together. You know what I mean? You want to push the cookies together with your hands. All right.
All right. So, Mandy.
Milk. Come out.
Mandy Hube. Hope I'm saying that right, Mandy. Yeah. Men's point of view on common marital problems.
Okay.
A little bit too serious for this episode.
Well, does she list any?
No, she just said common. What's a common marital problem to you?
We don't affirm, and we don't listen well. We don't affirm feelings, I would say, is a common one. Do you know what that is?
You mean like recognize? We don't like recognize? I don't think affirming is the wrong word for that.
No, affirming their feelings is a common.
Affirming is like, hey, I'm acknowledging that you feel that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a common one.
Yeah.
Well, it's because this is from my own experience. Those are problems. Because as a man, we're so taught not to have it is a weakness, or if we think it's a weakness, but we're taught to be strong in a sensitive or tough moments. So it's hard to recognize the feelings when automatically we're like, all right, so how do we solve it right now, get through it and get done?
Yeah.
We can be so much more business we're like a quick problem solver.
Yeah.
We don't have to overthink it. Not that women overthink it. You guys just think deeper.
Yeah, that's very true.
Shout out hot moms cooking.
What's a problem? Like another. What's a marital problem?
Why don't you look it up?
I mean, sharing. I'm trying to think what problems do we have? Like what's the common argument in my house?
Why don't you Google common marital problems?
No, we got to think about real life shit. So
I have a perfect dynamic background. I don't have problems.
Yeah. We don't have very many problems. I think our problems are the dumb shit. Like,
how about
why do I put my clothes on the floor, my dirty clothes on the floor, when there's a hamper right next to it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And like Pam's like, what the fuck, Jerry?
I would say that. So let's go with like responsibility sharing.
But I think like responsibility sharing, I think is like a common problem. I think
from
probably fucking intimacy, probably sex is probably a problem from one side or the other.
You
right?
know, that does seem like it's a thing because a lot of marriages ends from not having sex, right? That's a high percentage.
Yeah. So it's works both sides. There's plenty of women that are that don't want to, and plenty of men that don't want to, right? Which I don't fucking understand.
It seems a little bit more weird for the guy not to want to, but for the women, I get it. It's had kids, the hormones are all fucked up.
Yeah.
We're already trying. I see a lot on the internet, like, women are overtouched, right? They're overstimulated from the kids, and I get that. Because they go all day.
So the move is,
and then here we are at the end of the night, like, what's up, girl? Let me get some of them hot mom cookies, and
The move is to remove that in a way of like, hey, we're going to go on a date, right? You're going to remove the mom from the overstimulation of kids and touch and all that shit.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere for a little bit, either mentally or physically, that you're not in that space for a little while to get you out of that.
That's called get away from the kids.
And then move back into those things. But honestly, all this shit, all these problems come down with communication. Right.
Let's go with communication.
Yeah, that's a pretty big problem. But yeah, you just got to communicate your shit, right?
Well,
don't do this game of, hey, what's wrong? And like, well, nothing. Don't fucking tell me nothing. Every one of us know we don't have time to play this game.
Are you out here gaslighting women right now, dude? Telling them they're fucking not. They do communicate weird.
So,
it's
hey, we don't have the time to
work
around this shit. Let's tell me what it is and let me help fix it.
But they're not.
Right?
They're not guys. That's. I think the problem is that obviously there's men and we're women. We're different,
and they're not.
Where we would like to get right to it. Where they would like to dance. I don't want to say dance around it, but they want you to figure it out. They don't. Women like to be chased.
Well,
they like you to figure out the problem.
That's the other thing too. Women have got to realize, and men, that I am not a woman. You are not a man. We are not going to deal with things exactly the fucking same. So that means we're going to have to work together on whatever the fuck the problem is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the sooner you realize that, the better your communication and marriage is going to be.
Taking time to not try to discuss problems when you're both angry. Maybe take a little break and let's come back to it.
Yeah.
That's a good one there.
Yeah.
Hey.
I am terrible at that. I'll be the first to admit,
okay,
when there's a problem, I want it to be fixed right now. Pam is the opposite. Pam would be like, hey, I need a cool-off period.
Yeah.
So that is a big clash for us when that happens.
That's like me. I have to process. Can't like, what's wrong with you? I'm just processing I'm just taking all that was said in real quick and I'm just thinking about it. Because I don't need, until I process it all, and it takes a while. It might take a couple of hours to process all that shit we just said. And then I'm like, okay. And then I reach a point where I'm like, I'm good. So I don't want to talk because I don't want to be in the heated moment trying to figure out these problems where we're both heated.
That's when you're reactive.
And she's defensive.
Yeah.
And rightfully so. Yeah. I might have fucked up or something. So
you probably did.
Yeah. It's mostly me fucking up. It's not really Candace fucking up.
No.
She does allow me to call out her bullshit a little bit more.
Good.
But I can only do that if I'm doing well.
Yeah.
And not that I like to coach her stuff. Sometimes I like practice. I like experiment to see where my worthiness of being able to say stuff is. So I'll say something to her. That's why I'm like, nah, okay. You know what I mean? I could just look at her. Like the other morning, she always gets me for leaving my underwear. Like if I take a shower, leave my underwear on the floor, and then it might sit there for 2 days. Mm-hmm. And I'll walk in, her shoes are somewhere, and I'll be like, bitch, and then she'll give me the,
That's the thing. I think most of the time. Everybody has their things that they do, right? They leave their shit on the floor or not put their shit back or whatever, right? And it's just one of those things where if most of the time you can give grace, I'm not perfect, you're not perfect, but we're living in this life and navigating all this shit together. And I think another other big problem is you have got to realize that we are not the same.
Yeah.
A man and a woman is not the fucking same. And I don't care what you women think. You do not want your guy to start pouring his fucking feelings out and start bitching, essentially, because that's what you're going to take it as, Women are going to take it as bitching. You might think, man, I really wish my husband would tell me what he's feeling. No, you don't. I fucking guarantee you, no, you fucking don't. And there's a degree of this men's mental health movement over the past couple of years that I think is a really bad social experiment, honestly. That's just my opinion.
Do you think that you're saying, let me dive deeper. You're saying that men practicing softness or sensitiveness is going to weaken the male part of them that is tough and that it is able to be a rock for these problems and just solve them.
So let me elaborate on it a little bit. You're
asking him not to be a man.
And women
you're micro beating like little sessions out of them to where they're like
to a degree is what you're saying is what I mean. But like women think because they don't have it, they think they want that. Yeah. But once they see it, they're gonna be like, that's kind of
we know that's not they want. You know why?
Kind of unattractive
I've been in the dating scene.
Yeah.
I know they don't want a weak guy pouring a heart out unless you can play the guitar or sing. You don't say your feelings like that.
No.
You get one. You get one.
Yeah.
If you're really good looking and you fucking can play the guitar and sing, you can say all your feelings you want. Well, you're good to go.
I think there's a time and place for it. Consistently or all the time is not the fucking way.
The best one I found to help me have better, I would say, a better playing field of maybe asking her not to do something or to do something is if I'm acknowledging the stuff that she has been doing. I would say for me, that's probably one of the biggest things is as long as I'm out there acknowledging the things she has done. Like I make sure if I come in and I see the house got clean, like, hey, thank you so much for cleaning the house.
Yes.
You know, because if I don't get it in quick, boys, look, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
You don't recognize shit. You don't wait to tell her. Like you go there now because if not, in like 3 minutes, she's going to let you know what she did that you didn't tell her.
Yeah. I can't get over how much this water doesn't taste like water.
Dude, isn't it good?
Tom's got a new filtration system in his house and the water tastes like, if you can get less of a taste of a water, that's what this is.
Like
it's literally nothing. It's just
Adam
wet.
Sandler himself came over here as a water boy and fucking H2O'd this thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's cold.
It is, cold
as a glacier. All right, so we got to get to trick-or-treating. So there you go. Mandy, I'm going to tag you in this, and I hope you listen to it. Maybe we touched on it.
Yeah.
But honestly, there's way too many fucking problems to go over.
Yeah.
And
if you guys could help us out, if you get on our Facebook group chat and get in there, if you do give us, bitch, if you fucking better get in there and give us some fucking topics, some hot topics, motherfucker, for our Hot Mom's fucking cookie crew. Also be detailed. So give us stuff to go into. This would have been better if she had said, like, put down 3 things to go over.
Yeah.
Because we're men. We are retarded. You know, with a hard R there. Let's go. And, so we would like a little more detail. Shout out to women. Give your men more detail. Don't assume that they understand you because we're idiots. So we like detail. I need to know exactly what it is you want.
Yep.
Don't be fucking beating around the bush.
No, I agree. So before you take us out, I hope you have a happy Halloween. This is fun.
I hope you have a great Halloween.
This is a fun one.
This is a great one.
Yeah.
I love the desk. I love all this. We're keeping it going.
Yeah.
We're getting back old school. We're going. We're just you and I for a bit.
Yeah.
So we can hone in our personalities. So we can show the world who they are, who they're investing in. Yes. That way, then I would love if the Facebook group would then suggest people they'd want to see. We're going to do stuff now based only on what you guys want. It's no longer going to be like what Jeri and I just want to nerd out on, right? So we would
might be
sometimes, but we would love right now to build the Facebook group, and then from the Facebook group, we also can do the emails, and you can also DM us some tip picks and shit. But on top of that, you can send in.
We're done. We're toast. We're toast.
You can send in hot topics that we'll bring up in the show. So right at the end of the show, we'll bring up a couple hot topics to go over, and we really need your guys' support to go in there and give us things to talk about. And also, eventually it gets big enough to where you guys ask for guests, like who you'd want us to talk to, and we'll go out there and try to get them.
Okay.
Pretty good?
Go fuck yourself.
And most importantly, actually today, don't go fuck yourself. What I want you to do, women, is I want you to put on the sluttiest outfit you got in the house tonight. I want you to shake them Cookie Monsters out there tonight and go home and bang the shit and go fuck your husband.